po. Good evening. How are you?
Hi.
Hi.
Good evening too.
Good
We
evening.
are good. And how are you too?
Okay lang din po. So, anong oras po ngayon dyan sa Dubai po kayo, di ba?
Dubai.
7:23 p.m. Kakares lang namin.
Pwede niyo po bang sabihin sa akin kung ano po yung pangalan nyo, ilang taon na po kayo, at saka ilang taon na po kayong nagtatrabaho abroad?
Ako na. I'm Rochelle, 17 months na, 44 years old. 8 years na ako nagtatrabaho dito sa abroad. 3 years sa Kuwait, tapos dito 5 years dito sa Dubai.
Ako si Sandilyn Matibag, 33 years old. 4 na taon na ako nagtatrabaho dito sa abroad. 2 years sa Saudi, then 2 years dito sa Dubai.
So, may mga tanong po ako about discrimination po. Naranasan niyo na po ba yon? And then, can you share to me po kung ano yung mga experiences nyo habang nagtatrabaho kayo sa ibang bansa?
Naranasan namin yung, para sa akin, naranasan ko yung discrimination dito sa Dubai. Pero doon sa Kuwait, parang pamilya na ako, pure Kuwaiti yung amo ko, pero parang pamilya nila ako. Kahit kumakain kami sa restaurant, isang table lang kami, kasama nila ako, tapos sa bahay, pamilya talaga ang turing nila sa akin. Pero dito sa Dubai, iba, katulong talaga ang turing ng amo namin sa amin. Iba kami sa kanila. Tapos yung amo ko sa Kuwait, kahit ang daming trabaho, kasi mag-isa lang ako, 5 yung bata, pero kahit nakaupo ka, makikita ka ng amo, walang problema. Hindi yan siya magtanong, bakit nakaupo ka? Kahit pagpunta niya sa kusina, ang dami pang hugasin. Wala, hindi yan siya tanong. Pero dito, nakabantay yung amo. Hindi ka pwedeng umupo 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning hanggang 7 o'clock sa gabi. Kung minsan, lagpas pa 7 o'clock ng gabi, so more than 13 hours. Nagtatrabaho lang kami kasi yung amo nakabantay. Halos hindi kami makapahinga. Kung minsan, 5 minutes or 10 minutes lang yung oras namin kumakain kami. So, yung parang binabantayan talaga kami. Iba talaga yung dito sa Dubai.
So, may differences
Yun
po.
lang explain. Ikaw na.
Para sa akin, yung magkaiba yung ugali nila. Kasi sa Saudi, kapag, kunwari, nagkasakit ako, yung pwede akong mag-rest, pwede hindi ako magtrabaho. Parang doon ko na-feel na mahal nila ako. Pero dito, as in, nagkasakit ako, never akong nagpahinga kasi hindi allowed sa kanya. Gusto niya talaga trabaho, ganun. Tapos yung pinakamasakit pa dito, yung nagpabili kami ng pagkain, tapos isusumbat sa amin kung paano namin kakainin yun, kung paano namin kinain. Yun. Parang hindi namin maramdaman sa kanya na parang mahalaga kami sa kanya, parang as in na parang katulong talaga kami. Parang yun, alipin, ganun ba?
Tinatrato nyo, ay may differences po talaga when it comes to employers po. Yung iba yung treatment ng mga gantong employers sa inyo.
Kakaiba, oo. Iba yung ugali nila, magkakaiba.
Sila, Jordanian sila, pero iba yung ugali nila. Katulong talaga ang trato nila sa amin.
So may
Mabuti ba yung amo niya doon sa Saudi, yun, Arabo yun, pero yun ba, tinatrato ko na nagpamilya ka, pero dito, iba.
may gap po talaga. Yung parang nilalagay kung katulong kayo, katulong lang talaga kayo dapat, ganyan po, na pinapakita nila na mas mataas po kayo mas mataas po sila kaysa sa inyo.
Ay, oo, yung amo talaga sila. Hindi ka tinuturing na pamilya.
So,
Mas mabuti pa yung mga pure Arabo.
thank you po for participating in this interview. Ingat po kayo palagi. Stay safe. God bless.
Welcome. God bless you too. I love you.
Love you too. Bye-bye po.
Bye!
Bye!
Hi, my name is Julie Navarrete, 21 years old, and I am a student from Mindanao State University, Marag Main Campus. So, I am a third-year irregular public administration student. With the environment that I am from, I have somewhat feel discrimination because of the different culture and ethnicity that I'm included. So, given the fact that we are all from different backgrounds, what I've needed was to be open-minded and have considerations of the things that I want to do and I shouldn't do. Take down all those barriers for me to understand and become open-minded, and that not everything that I believe is applicable to them, and not everything that is applicable to them could be applicable to me. For everyone to feel included, we must take down our differences. We must not consider those as hindrance for us to make everyone feel that they belong in our circle. We must all be open-minded and be considerate enough that we all have differences and make those differences as our strength to build a good relationship with each other. So, the most challenging aspect that I've experienced coming from a different environment from where I was studying was that again, the cultural difference, and then the language barrier, because not everyone in the community speaks Bisaya or Filipino fluently. There are some who does not understand that languages and would stick to their language. So, given that fact, that becomes a great hindrance. And also, the cultural differences, because there were things that I used to do from my locality that I could not do when I was in the campus. Thank you. Welcome.
Hi, I'm Christian Alfanta, a third-year irregular marketing management student from MSU Naawan. For the first question, have you experienced discrimination? Fortunately, I haven't experienced discrimination yet, and I am very lucky because in my entire school journey, I am surrounded by people, especially by students with good breedings and are very warm people. Number 2, as a student, what is your approach to understand the perspective of your classmates from different backgrounds? Well, for me as a student, the best approach to understand different perspectives with different backgrounds would be to simply acknowledge and respect their differences, because acknowledging and respecting them is an indication that you are open to understanding different perspectives. Like, you would be more teachable. Therefore, you would have the willingness to learn about your classmates' different backgrounds. Number 3, what are you going to do to make everyone feels included? Well, frankly speaking, I am not a social butterfly type of person, but I do know how to approach a person. Like, I know how to adjust for those people who needed adjustments. Like, for example, usually when there is a person which I feel like he or she felt left out and felt uncomfortable in a certain situation, I tend to adjust my aura and talk freely with him or her, like until he or she felt comfortable or gets comfortable and eventually adjusts to the environment. Okay, last question. In your own opinion, what is the most challenging aspect of studying in a diverse environment? For me, the most challenging aspect would be discrimination. So when we say discrimination, we are not only talking about racial discrimination here. Note that we are also talking about sexual orientation discrimination, personality discrimination, and what we call academic capacity discrimination. All of those discriminations types of discriminations that were mentioned are usually the most common problems with students that suffer from mental health illnesses. Like those are the most common cause of their mental health illnesses or their mental problems. That's all.
Good day, everyone. I am Edward de la Cruz Sanipa, 20 years old and currently studying at MSU Maigo, third year with the course Bachelor of Elementary Education, major in General Education. Now, I'm not really vocal, especially in the issues of LGBTQIA+ community, where in this community it was bombarded with different rejections, different discriminations, which is very insulting us being part of that community. Now, as being part of an LGBTQIA+ community, I have to be a voice, I have to make a voice, and I have to be an exemplar of good values that an LGBTQIA+ community has. If I am in a situation where I am surrounded with people who are sexist or homophobic, it's just simple. I have to show them who really I am. I want to show them my true colors so that they become aware of who really I am. And I believe there's nothing wrong about being us, about being part of that community. As long as we are not stepping on other people's toes, as long as we are not disseminating war, I think our life is also worth living for. Now, if you wanna respect us as a human, not a thing to be easily rejected, not a thing to be easily be thrown away. But if you're going to treat us as a thing that has a sentimental value, then I think you can live in a world of peace. And so I am, and so we are, can live at peace. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Edelmar Bulak. I'm 24 years old, currently working at Strata Mobile Solutions. Yes, I experience discrimination. This issue has been rampant even up to this day. If I were to handle such situation, I will educate him or her. I will tell him or her that there's nothing wrong about it. There's nothing wrong with who you are, whether you're straight, gay, lesbian, and etc. We are all humans. I will tell him or her that LGBTQ+ is full of love. Love that you could lean on your darkest times. You know, I respect his or her opinions, but being too vocal about your opinion, sometimes it's wrong. There's a right place and time to express our opinions. And a piece of advice to everyone that who are watching: be kind to others always. Thank you.
This is Yolanda, 16, a student from Wamay National High School, currently a grade 11 years student. No, but I know what discrimination is. It is understandable that everyone has different perspectives since we grew and see things differently. As a student, my approach to understand the perspective of my classmates from different backgrounds is to observe and ask them on what they think and what they do on a specific thing. I would do things like asking or talking with them if I notice that they have been left out on a certain topic everyone is talking about. For me, the most challenging aspect of studying in a diverse environment is that since there are a lot of people, we can comprehend that there are a lot of different opinions, perspectives, point of views, likes, and dislikes. This is the most challenging part in views of the fact that there are different kinds of circumstances that could make you wonder how, where, or what is the truth.
Good day everyone. My name is John Ray Torino. I'm 19 years old. I'm a guest student of Jeronimo Cabrera National High School, grade 12. And yes, I have experienced discrimination a lot. As a student, my approach to understand my classmates' perspective is through direct interactions with those who have this different perspective. As long as the environment is safe, and for me to explain thoroughly what my purpose in making those interactions with them. Ever since I was a kid, my parents kept telling me, if you want to get emotional connection or make someone feels included, always remember to find common ground by asking what does he want, by asking what his likes and his favorites. Then talk about it or do it together for him to get rid of his awkwardness.
Good day, my name is Jamaica Mantorona. I'm 21 years old. I am a student from MSU IAT, third year college, taking up Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Filipino. And yes, I have experienced discrimination. And as a student, having an understanding heart and mind is my approach to understand the perspective of my classmates from different backgrounds. As we grow older, many things happened in our life that made us open our mind and make us understand in every little things. The people that we met, or even the people that we already knew, has different opinions and perspectives. And of course, those are based from their experiences that they've gone through. We have to put in our mind that if someone has not or hasn't the same thoughts like us, it doesn't mean that they are bad or they are against us. Let us be matured enough to understand or to have an understanding heart, and always always open our heart and mind to realize and to accept that every opinions and perspectives of everyone is valid. Thank you.
Good day, I am Abel Ortega, 20 years of age, from Bisig City, Surigao del Sur. So, I am a student from Mindanao State University at Naawan, and currently I am in my third year taking up BS Accountancy. So first question was, have I experienced discrimination? So yes, I have experienced discrimination. So I think I was in 6th grade at that time. So to make the long story short, we had a musical rehearsal for a contest, and then my voice was not in a good mood. So the teacher asked me to leave because he said that my voice was very terrible and I was not worthy of being part of the team. So after that, I went home crying. So next question is, as a student, what is your approach to understand the perspective of your classmates from different backgrounds? So as a student, myself, my approach to understanding my classmates' perspectives from different backgrounds is to surround myself with them. So through this, I will be able to educate myself so that when I encounter people, I will be more mindful of my words and actions. So next question is, what are you going to do to make everyone feels included? So as an ENFP, so I try to make everyone feel included by initiating the conversation and have it very light for them not to be shy. So, ganun. So, next question, or the last question rather. In your opinion, what is the most challenging aspect of studying in a diverse environment? So, to my mind, the conflict of ideas is really the most challenging aspect of studying in a diverse environment because, typically, everyone has different ideologies, and so this usually leads to conflict or either idea mapping to have the desired solution. So that's it, and thank you.